What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Phoenix here, and welcome back to a brand new Marvel Spider-Man 2 informational video. And in today's video, seeing as that we got the trailer for Marvel Spider-Man 2, the story trailer actually, it does seem like we now officially have confirmation that Harry Osborn is Venom. Now, if you guys don't know this, we already know for a fact that Harry was going to be Venom, and we all thought that when Brian said that it wasn't Eddie Brock, that would lead us to think that it was either Harry or Craven. Turns out that we are completely wrong. I shot myself in the foot. But without a doubt, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. And other than that, let's go ahead and get into this. So this article from the Games Radar says, yesterday we saw a new trailer for Marvel Spider-Man 2 out of San Diego Comic-Con, which chiefly set up the new story for the sequel. Harry Osborn and the Rogues Gallery of villains are pretty much the focus of the new trailer. While Craven the Hunter and Mr. Negative might not be a big deal, it's a shared line between Harry and Venom that all but confirms the characters are one and the same. Now, for those who don't know, we were doing a lot of speculation coming around because it didn't make any sense, because after we saw that trailer at the PlayStation Showcase, we had no idea what was going on, and we had no idea, who Venom was going to be. We always thought that it was going to be Peter, Craven, or Harry, and pretty much all speculation said was it wasn't going to be Harry. I thought it wasn't going to be Harry because Brian said they wanted an original story, and we don't know who Venom is. But after seeing the story trailer, everything confirms it. But following that, it says, right near the beginning of the trailer, Harry explains to Peter Parker that he wants to heal the world. Then, near the conclusion of the trailer, we hear Venom utter those same words in a sinister and slippy voice, pretty much confirming that Venom's true identity is none other than Harry Osborn himself, which hands down is way better because Harry's been Venom before in Ultimate Spider-Man, the TV show, so it would make sense for them to do it here. But along with that, I like the idea because that's actually going to give us a chance to see Norman Osborn turn into Goblin. But following that, it says, over on the Marvel Spider-Man subreddit, fans are thankful in the new trailer finally confirms what we deemed to be pretty obvious in the first place. The comments under the new trailer are pretty much full of examples like the one just below, where fans are eager to put the whole speculation of Venom's true identity behind them for good. One of them says, I'm guessing the emotional climax of this game will be Peter deciding to remove Venom from Harry, thus killing him, thus setting up Norman's Green Goblin revenge plot for 3, chimes in one fan. The teaser or DLC will probably have the symbiote find a new host in Eddie or Cletus or whoever else. Now, we already know for a fact that I don't see them keeping Venom around. I don't see them keeping the symbiote around right after Marvel Spider-Man 2, like right after the post-credit. I don't see us keeping the symbiote, I'm not going to lie. But for a DLC, if they do keep it alive, I can see it going to Eddie, and Eddie then goes to the raft, finds Cletus, and that whole entire situation plays out the same thing similar to how it did in Let There Be Carnage as well. But following that says, it's an interesting line of thought and a very plausible one. Harry never appeared in the original Marvel Spider-Man, but his father Norman was eagerly putting his son through weird experiments to apparently save him, which is sort of where the original speculation about Harry being Venom originated from, which hands down, which is obviously true, because at the end of the post-credit scenes for Marvel Spider-Man 2018 and Miles Morales, we did see that Norman was conducting a lot of experiments on Harry in his laboratory in his penthouse. So 100%, we already knew it was going to be Harry from the jump, because when you really think about it, we didn't see Harry at all in the game. He was mentioned, but he wasn't bought up. Because at the time, MJ and Peter thought that he was in Europe. That was already a lie. As soon as we saw the post-credit scene back in 2018, we put that whole entire thing to rest, and it turns out that Harry was going to be Venom. But following that says, what's clear now is that Marvel Spider-Man 2 is going for a different take on Venom. The sequel is throwing out the usual story of Eddie Brock being the symbiote's host, which is certainly an exciting prospect after years of retreating the same ground. Now, I 100% do agree with this because, like, we have seen Eddie Brock be Venom for a long time, and I love for the fact that we're getting a different take on him because, as you guys know, like I said before, Harry was Venom in the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon, so that would make a lot of sense for Harry to be Venom. Now, whenever it says right here, notice how it says, thus setting up Norman's Green Goblin revenge plot for 3. I feel like I'm expecting to see Harry die. I'm going to be honest. I'm expecting to see Harry die. Because if Harry dies, that gives us a free leeway into Norman becoming Goblin. We need that motivation for Norman to become Goblin. But not to mention, another thing that also tells us that Harry is Venom, along with that, you see the gray shirt that is in Norman's lab. You see him and Norman standing in the lab. And after that, you see Harry on top of a building, which is kind of mimicking the, I don't know what scene it was in Marvel Spider-Man 2018, but that's also a dead giveaway as well, because that's a reference. You can see, that's also a comparison right there. You see Peter standing in the one, you see Peter standing there in 2018, and you also see Harry standing there in Marvel Spider-Man 2. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the description below. And it's been your boy Phoenix, and I'll see you guys later with another spectacular, Spidey, webtastic banger.